What if one week changes everything at Forrester Creations? From Hope's possible betrayal, to Dylan's shocking stalker reveal, to Sheila Carter quietly circling Deacon and Taylor. The week of May 4th to May 8th on The Bold and the Beautiful may not be about one single explosion. It may be about several secrets reaching the surface at the same time. And once they do, no one may be able to control the damage. The biggest question this week may belong to Hope Logan Spencer. For a long time, Hope has been trying to survive inside Forrester Creations. She has taken criticism. She has dealt with Steffi's power. She has watched her line, her identity, and her future get pushed around by people who claim they are only thinking about business. But now, Katie Logan Spencer may be offering Hope something different. A way out, a new position at Logan, a chance to rebuild, and maybe even a chance to bring the spirit of hope for the future into a whole new company. That is not a small decision. That is a declaration. If Hope leaves Forrester and joins Katie, it will not just look like a career move. To the Forresters, it may look like betrayal. Brooke could be torn between her daughter and the family company. Ridge could see it as a direct attack. Steffi may see it as proof that Hope was never truly loyal. And Eric may feel personally wounded if Forrester's work, reputation, or creative legacy becomes part of Logan's rise. But from Hope's point of view, the question is simple. How long is she supposed to wait for permission to matter? This is why the storyline feels so dangerous. Hope may not be acting out of revenge. She may simply be choosing survival. But inside the Forrester world, survival can easily be mistaken for war. And if Bill Spencer's lawyers are ready to help her break away, then Hope may have more power than anyone expected. Liam Spencer may become one of the few people who understands how complicated Hope's choice really is. On one hand, Liam may worry about what this move could do to Hope's relationship with Brooke. That mother-daughter bond has already been tested many times. If Hope joins Katie's side, Brooke may feel trapped. She may want to support Hope emotionally, but she may also know exactly how furious Ridge, Steffi, and the Forresters will be. That puts Brooke in a painful position. Does she defend her daughter? Or does she try to protect peace at Forrester? Liam may also worry about Steffi. He knows how quickly things can spiral when Hope and Steffi are on opposite sides. Their rivalry is never just business. It always carries history, family tension, old wounds, and personal pride. But Liam may also recognize something important. This is Hope's life. This is her career. And if she feels constantly blocked at Forrester, then maybe she has the right to choose a future where she is no longer waiting for Steffi's approval. That support may matter more than Hope realizes. Liam may not be pushing her toward war, but he may give her the confidence to stop backing down. And once Hope feels that support, the decision may become much harder to reverse. While Hope faces a business crisis, Will Spencer faces an emotional one. Katie may step in with some advice for her son, and this could be an important moment. Will has been hurt. He has been manipulated by Ivy Forrester. He has been thrown into a messy romantic situation where trust is no longer simple. Katie may understand his pain, but she may also push him to be honest with himself. If Will wants Electra back, then he cannot simply wait for her to come running. He may need to prove that he is serious. He may need to make a bold gesture. And more importantly, he may need to decide whether he can truly move past what happened between Electra and RJ. That is where everything becomes complicated. Because Electra has not fully let RJ go. The stolen kisses, the emotional confusion, the unresolved tension, all of it suggests that Electra is not ready to make a clean choice. She may care about Will. She may miss what they had. But there is clearly something about RJ that still pulls her in. And that makes this love triangle more dangerous than it first appears. Will may be fighting for a relationship that Electra herself has not fully chosen. RJ may believe he still has a chance. And Electra may be standing between two men, hoping time will give her clarity before someone gets hurt. But in soaps, waiting too long usually creates the worst kind of heartbreak. Now let's turn to Melissa Dillon, because her mystery may finally take a major step forward. The stalker who has been disturbing her through phone calls is expected to make a frightening move at Forrester Creations. Hiding behind clothing racks, waiting for the right moment, and then jumping out to scare her. This already feels like more than a random prank. But the bigger shock may come when the stalker is revealed. If that person is Remy Price, then the story becomes far more interesting. Because B&B spoilers suggest Remy has a connection to another character. And if Dillon is that connection, then this may not be a simple case of harassment. It may be rooted in the past. Maybe Remy and Dillon share a family link. Maybe they are half-siblings. Maybe this kind of teasing goes back to childhood, when Remy used fear as a twisted way to get attention. But even if Remy thinks this is some kind of joke, Dillon may not see it that way. The fear is real, the humiliation is real, and the consequences could become much bigger than Remy expects. This reveal could also change how viewers see Dillon. Until now, she may have seemed like a newer face carrying a mystery. But once her connection to Remy is exposed, she may become part of a deeper emotional story. The question is not only who scared Dillon. The question is why, and that answer could open a door B&B has only just started to unlock. While the Logan and Forrester families may be preparing for a corporate war, another threat could be moving in a much quieter direction. Sheila Carter may not need a public confrontation to make her presence felt. That has always been one of the most dangerous things about her. She can smile, step back, and act like she has accepted defeat, while already planning the next move. And this time, Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes may be standing directly in her path. For Deacon, his connection with Taylor may feel like a fresh start. Taylor is calm, thoughtful, and emotionally steady in a way that may make Deacon feel seen without judgment. After everything he has survived with Sheila, Taylor could represent peace. But peace is exactly what Sheila may refuse to let him have. In Sheila's mind, Deacon moving closer to Taylor may not simply be rejection. It may feel like betrayal. Sheila may believe she was the woman who understood Deacon when no one else did. So watching him turn toward Taylor could trigger the worst part of her jealousy. That makes Taylor vulnerable, not because Taylor is weak, but because she may underestimate how personal this is for Sheila. Taylor may see tension, she may see jealousy, but Sheila may see an enemy who has taken her place. That difference matters. Sheila may not attack the relationship directly at first. She could work around the edges. A carefully timed comment, a suspicious detail, a moment designed to make Taylor question Deacon's honesty. Or maybe a setup that makes Deacon look guilty before he even knows he is being played. That is where Sheila becomes most dangerous. She does not always destroy love by breaking it in half. Sometimes, she creates tiny cracks and waits for fear to do the rest. Deacon may believe he can manage Sheila. Taylor may believe she can stay rational. But if Sheila is already watching, then they may both be reacting too late. Because Sheila Carter's revenge rarely begins with an explosion. It begins with silence. And by the time Deacon and Taylor realize the trap is closing, Sheila may already be one step ahead. So the week of May 4th to May 8th may push the bold and the beautiful into several dangerous turning points at once. Hope's future could pull her away from Forrester and place her directly in the middle of a Logan-Forrester war. Will may try to win Electra back, but RJ's lingering place in her heart could make that impossible. Dillon's stalker reveal may expose a connection that is stranger, deeper, and more personal than anyone expected. And while everyone else is distracted, Sheila may be quietly preparing to turn Deacon and Taylor's fragile connection into her next battlefield. That is what makes this week feel so unstable. Every storyline has someone hiding something. Hope may be hiding how close she is to walking away. Electra may be hiding how confused she still feels. Dylan's mystery caller may be hiding a painful history. And Sheila may be hiding the most dangerous thing of all, her real plan. Now the question is, which secret breaks first? Will Hope's decision force Brooke to choose between her daughter and the Forresters? Will we discover that Electra's feelings for RJ are not really over? Will Remy's connection to Dylan change everything we thought we knew about him? And will Deacon realize Sheila is moving against Taylor before she causes real damage? Drop your predictions in the comments. Like the video if you're ready for more B&B drama, and subscribe for the next spoiler breakdown. Because if these spoilers are pointing in the right direction, the next chapter may not just shake one relationship, it may shake the entire canvas.